Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Karpo Gaming and another Borderlands 3 video. Alright, it is update time, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new update that is out today, update 1.02. Now, it's only a couple hundred megabytes, but man, it is a lot jammed in there. So hey, let's hop right into it. But before we get started, I just want to let you know I upload daily Borderlands 3 videos. So if you indeed like the video and the content, feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you are new. Now let's hop right into it. The patch notes is right here. I'll be leaving a link down below so you can check them out yourself, as well as I'll be time stamping them so you can hop right into the section that you want to. Now, for today's patch note, it says it's supposed to be released by around 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, but it is indeed already out, at least it is on the PlayStation 4. Now, under performance, for PC only, it reduced the amount of texture streaming that was occurring when aiming down the sights, addressed a reported concern where certain users with a lot of people in their friends list saw more frequently hitching, implementing general stability improvements as well. Now under general fixes and improvements, addressed the reported issue will kilovolt shield storm attack does not disable the tiles around kilovolt, resulting in the entire floor being activated. Oops, my bad. Also address a potential progressive block in the mission Footsteps of Giants. Address the reported issue where Guardian Rank had the potential to become non-functional and or the player could potentially lose Guardian Rank tokens into the negatives. Modified vending machines, so it would now start it out by rarity. Console FOV is now set to 75 by default. This will not affect players who have already started the game. Special prompts for particle text, TD or guns, critical, immune are now properly localized. Address the reported concern that certain players experience where their vehicle boost could continue into the next map. Address the reported concern with the porcelain pipe bomb. What? Yes, it is being fixed. It is fixed. That's right. The porcelain pipe bomb, where it set off multiple explosions when colliding with objects. Let me read that to you again. Address the reported concern with porcelain pipe bomb where it set off multiple explosions when colliding with objects. This grenade was never meant to explode multiple times. All enemies in the Borderlands universe are now safe from being instantly melted by radioactive poop. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the porcelain pipe bomb has been fixed. So now the king of all kings is the new hex grenade. Now you should see something pop up on screen. I actually released a video just a couple hours ago about obtaining it. So if you want to bag that bad boy, hey, I got you covered. Now under UI, addressed the verbiage for left stick and right stick inside the Russian localized version of the control options screen. Address the reported issue where certain users experience a failure of the audio to play when spending skill points in the UI. The text is now correctly marked invalid when you enter an invalid email address on the Shift account creation page. Also address the reported issue where the item of the day item card would flash briefly before displaying on vending machines. Address the reported concern that certain players were served an unread mail icon when they didn't have mail to read. Iron Bear button prompts will now correctly update if you rebind your controls. Modified various features and elements of Crazy Earl store. Also address the reported issue where subtitles wouldn't display until after the initial cutscene. Address the issue experienced by certain players that social notification could become stuck on screen. Address the player concern that certain items preview images were failing to load inside the player bank. PC only, address the issue reported by a certain PC player where the focus from the mouse last known location was sticking around even when playing with the gamepad. Address the issue reported by certain players where the cursor would snap to an unintended location in the UI. Now under split screen and online multiplayer. Address the concern reported by certain players that the dialogue volume faded too low before switching to echo audio during split screen gameplay. Address the concern reported by certain players that sounds were quiet or missing from the second split screen player if they moved too far from player 1. Also address the concern reported by certain players that the 3 player groups were having trouble matchmaking with an additional solo player. Address the reported concern experienced by certain players that in split screen, one player's sprinting animation could be interrupted by other players opening the echo menu. Address the concern reported by certain players that in the split screen, when only players are aiming down the strikes, they could be interrupted by another player when they are opening up their echo menu. Also address the handful of reported client replication issues. Address Tina's pizza bomb so it displays correctly for clients. Modify certain audio elements that was reportedly looping for clients. Address the reported player concerns so that the Guardian skill, Dead Man Hand, now functions properly. Player's icon are now pinned to the side of the minimap when playing in any kind of multiplayer. And that's pretty much it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the patch notes. Update 1.02. That's right, we have a new update. The porcelain pipe bomb is indeed fixed. And you know what? I'm not 100% sure if you did indeed download this update. If you can't go offline and still get that good legendary farming on. So that's something to be seen as well. So yeah, that's pretty much going to end it for this video. As always, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey, if you want to help out the channel and the video, you can do so by liking the video if you indeed like the video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.